Sir, you're welcome to Eyewitness News.
Yes, good evening to you.
Good evening to you. Now, so the understanding we have is that your client has been granted bail to the tune of 500,000 cedis. Can you confirm to us if he's been able to secure the surety needed for that? We're told 2 sureties are required.
Okay, that is correct. He was granted bail to the tune of 500,000 Ghana cedis with 2 sureties, and the conditions have been met. I think all the processes have been complied with, and he has been released thereafter.
I see.
So he's a free man. He's gone home.
Oh, he's
as
gone.
we speak.
He's gone home. Okay, interesting. Now let's talk about the reasons the police arrested him. The information we had was he was picked up yesterday while he was at his 75th birthday party. Is that something you can confirm? What else are the police investigating him for?
I'm not aware that he was at the birthday party, but what I know is that he was arrested at home, and on allegations of having stolen 3 vehicles, and that is what he was being investigated for. So when we met the police, that is the information we were made to understand. So he's being investigated for allegedly stealing 3 vehicles. That's the information and the official information that we have. Now, today we cooperated with investigation. We got to know we got to know when we got to the premises of the Ghana police today that he was actually arrested based on a bench warrant. We didn't know that, but and he was informed and he confirmed that to us. But being an investigative process, we had to comply, and then we have assisted the police so far. We have given them all the information we need to give, and he has responded to all questions that were put to him. And so far, we say that it's been smooth. The investigation process has been good and smooth.
Has he told you how he intends to plead if he's put before court on these matters of stealing? Because the police claims they have gone to retrieve these vehicles which he had stolen when he was leaving GIHOC.
Now, I think at this stage it is very important to understand the fact as it played today at the investigative stage. Now, Mr. Juma was accused of having stolen 3 vehicles. Now, in the course of investigation, it turned out that out of these 3 vehicles, 1 was in the exclusive possession of GIHOC itself. So only 2 out of the vehicles were in his possession. Now, Mr. Juma tendered documents to them to show that he has not stolen any vehicle. He is the true owner of those 2 vehicles. Out of these 2, he purchased one of them from an insurance company. It didn't belong to GIHOC at all. And then the second one was a vehicle that he was using as MD of GIHOC. And according to the terms of his employment, when he's leaving, he's entitled to purchase that vehicle. So there are documents to show that GIHOC actually valued the vehicle. STC was involved in the whole process. They valued the vehicle, and then they quoted the amount he's supposed to pay. He paid the amount, and then ownership was subsequently transferred to him. So he owns this vehicle as we speak with relevant documents. So we just don't understand the basis of the allegation of having stolen vehicles at all. At all.
Which means that the 3 vehicles that he is alleged to have stolen, 2 were actually procured by him, to summarize what you said. 1 he bought from an insurance company, and 2, the second one is a vehicle he used to use when he was at GIHOC, which he procured upon exit. That's what you have said, correct?
That is correct.
And the third vehicle that the police claims he had stolen, what do you know about that?
The third vehicle is not even with him at all. It is still in the possession of GIHOC, and he gave them details or information on that particular vehicle. So it turned out that we are only dealing with 2 vehicles, one of which he purchased from an insurance company, and as a salvage vehicle. And then the second one, he went through legitimate process to procure it in accordance with the terms and conditions of his employment. That's all.
What next? Has he been given a court date?
Okay, so far, it is important to understand that Mr. Kofi Jumo has not been charged with any criminal offense. That's very important. The investigating process is still ongoing, and he's only been cautioned. So what he has given to the police is a caution statement. Police investigation, we understand, is still ongoing. Until that is concluded, then we will know whether he will be charged or otherwise. But per the information we have, given to the police and the document we have tendered, I wonder how far this thing can go beyond this place. I don't think that there is any factual basis for those allegations at all. I don't think so.
So are the terms of the bill not spelled out that he's supposed to report to the police, or he was just asked to go home?
Okay, so he was not asked to report to the police as usual. Mind you, he currently does not stay in Accra. He stays in Kumasi. But we were assured that anytime they will need him, they will actually call him to report. But we were not given a definite report yet. But as and when he's needed, they will actually call him.
Very well. Someone just drew my attention to something, and I want to ask you. I'm not sure whether you can answer this or not, but when the former president Akufo-Addo was leaving office, there was a directive that his officials should not buy vehicles or official vehicles. How does your client respond to this claim? Is it the case that it is a law at GIHOC that you buy your vehicle on retirement or upon exit, or the Akufo-Addo directive did not apply to this particular case? I don't know if you have a comment on that, if you know anything.
Now, the only thing I can say to that is that I don't know the effect of that statement the president made. But to the extent that I know, I don't know of any legal provision against the purchase of a vehicle when that actually forms part of your working condition. In the particular case of Honorable Kofi Jumo, the terms of his employment is very clear that he's entitled to use that vehicle. So I think he only exercised that clause in his terms of employment. And GIHOC actually took steps to get that effected. That's all that I can say.
Another thing, and this is a comment coming through, asking whether it is reasonable to say that he bought a vehicle of the nature that has been described for as low as 4,000 cedis. What do you say to that?
Well, you know that I don't determine the same way Mr. Kofi Jumo doesn't determine the price at which vehicles under these circumstances would be purchased. Now, it went through the formal laid down procedure for effecting something like this. And so I don't think that, for what we know and what we have known over the years, it is the same process that he followed. I don't think that he has violated anything. The amount, mind you, the amount to purchase the vehicle was not determined by him. It is determined by a system. And that is what actually happened. And he complied with that.
Very well. Thank you so much for speaking to us, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
That's Nana Benyi Akon.